Hallo und herzlich willkommen, liebe Zuschauer. No, quickly over to English because my German is so bad, unfortunately. Welcome back to another interesting beer review. This is from the Riegele Brauhaus in Augsburg in Bavaria, and it's a Pils, and I always enjoy Pils. I always feel the freshness and the strong hops bitterness in the German Pils, which I like really much, and this is quite classical looking bottle. Brauhaus Riegele Augsburger Herren Pils, and I've been trying this one before. German look of the bottle also, of course. I'm gonna show you the cap too right there, and the back label, of course. Also, I'm gonna read that text as I usually do. Yeah, they're 4.7 ABV, I should also mention that. But this brewery, I'm gonna read through the history about it, of course, as always. And I've been having this Pils before, and I remember, if I remember it right, it was quite strong in the hops bitterness, which I really like, of course. That's what you want from a Pils. Almost like a Jever, which is the number one when it comes to the strong hops bitterness among the German Pilsners, and probably among all other Pilsners as well, since if you compare the German to the Czech ones, the German ones tend to be a little bit more strong in the hops bitterness taste, which is something that I like really much, of course. I'm gonna show you the other ones that I have from this brewery also, as I also used to do. The beers that I'm gonna review in the future from this brewery. It's their Kommerzienrat Riegele Privat. I guess it's like a Helles, since it's called würzig und mild, and mild is normally the description of a Helles. It looks a lot like this, very interesting in my opinion. Gonna be interesting to try that one. I don't know about that man on the bottle, but I'm gonna read more about that when I review that one. And their Kellerbier, of course. So it's those one that I'm gonna review in the future, as it looks. But this is their Pils, Augsburger Pils, Feinherb. Quite much text here on the front label, gonna be interesting to read. Gebraut nach bayerischem Reinheitsgebot, private Spezialitätenbrauerei seit 1386, so quite old. Brauhaus Riegele Augsburg, Feinherb mit 3 Gaben Aromahopfen, so 3 different aroma hops. Real nice looking label actually. Herren Pils, brewed and bottled by Brauhaus Riegele Augsburg, Germany. Riegele DE is the link to the brewer's website. I'll link it in the description box below as always. Here on the back label, seit 1386, Augsburger Herren Pils, das wirklich herbe Pils. 1156 erließ Kaiser Friedrich I. Barbarossa für die freie Reichsstadt Augsburg ein eigenes Reinheitsgebot. Anlass für uns ein echt herbes Pils zu brauen, wie es die Augsburger Ratsherren einst schätzen. Okay, unfortunately my German is so bad that I don't understand exactly all of the words, but I do of course understand the most of it. But over to some history about the brewery. The Riegele brewery is a brewery based in Augsburg with over 200,000 hectoliters. The Riegele brewery is the largest private brewery in Augsburg. The company is completely family owned, employs around 100 people, and has a turnover of over 80 million euros. The brewery has also a logistics center near the Autobahn 8 and the Bundesstraße 2 near Gersthofen. Another company site is located in Fröhlichstraße. The Riegele brewery was founded in 1884 when Sebastian Riegele Sr. acquired the Zum Goldenen Ros brewery, the origin which was in 1386. Sebastian Riegele took over the brewery in 1904. In 1911, a new building was built outside the city, and the Riegele house was built on Königsplatz. At the end of the 1980s, the brewery acquired the name rights for the lactic acid-bacid lemonade Schwaben. So in August 2009, Riegele took over the name rights and the recipes for the products of the difficult Lauterbacher beer specialties. The brewery in Lauterbach in Schwaben continued to produce until the end of August 2009, before it was closed and the 12 employees became unemployed. The beers have been brewed by Riegele since September 1st, 2009. I have to check that out. If it's the beers are still marked Lauterbacher, then I have to find those ones, of course. Because I know about the brewery. I didn't knew that it was not active any longer, but hopefully Riegele produces the Lauterbacher beers still. I really hope for that. And I'm really grateful to Riegele that they saved the Lauterbacher brand, and but unfortunately all breweries can't be active in those modern times. It's very sad. Unfortunately, I remember the Gottmans Grüner Brauerei, for example, that closed in 2010, and many breweries like that. That's really old. The partner Sebastian Prillo won the World Beer Sommelier Championship in 2011. The Riegele house, also called Riegele Block, built in 1911 by the architect Hans Schnell in the Art Nouveau or New Baroque style, originally contained the beer hall of the Riegele brewery. Today it is a protected monument, and some other text that I also found about this brewery. Brauhaus Riegele in Augsburg is one of Bavaria's most well-known breweries and a success story during its 130-year history. Located on the outskirts of Germany's hops growing center, Hallertau, 200,000 hectoliters of beer and soft drinks are produced here annually, making Riegele the largest brewery in the region. Ever since its founding in 1884, when Zum Goldenen Ross brewery took over from the 1300s, its status as an independent family-owned company has been maintained. Riegele has taken the proud Bavarian beer craft further into the 21st century and expanded the range of modern craft beer style brews with international influences. Unlike most of the medium-sized breweries in Germany, they also brew some for export and neighboring countries, England and Sweden, for example. The broad beer portfolio consists of 12 to 14 traditional year-round lager and wheat beer styles with a lot of taste and character as a common denominator. In addition, about 10 special beers are brewed per year in smaller volumes. Brauhaus Riegele is one of Bavaria's most award-winning beer producers, with numerous domestic and international awards, including several gold medals at the European Beer Star. Interesting. And over to the tasting part of this fantastic Pils, 4.7 ABV, as I mentioned earlier. I'm gonna show you the last look of the great looking label here again. You see the hops right here, and yeah, really looking nice. And if I remember right, it was a really strong hops bitterness in this one, which I really like. That was also something on the text below, or here on the back label, mentioning. Here is also the picture of a brewery, drawn picture of the brewery. I'm gonna show you that closer on, maybe not so possible to see since it's quite dark here for some reason, but brewery is right there, looks quite nice. So it's from Augsburg, Bavaria, and as I said in the beginning, I'm always longing for a Pils. Fantastic taste, German Pils, amazing. I'm gonna open this one up right now. And pour it up, of course. That's the way to pour it up, creating the nice head that rises up, all at the same time, of course. nice color, white compact head, very important to build up a white compact head. Do that, it's a 2-finger head as you can see. While you're drinking, keep the white head all the way through until you're finished, because it keeps the taste in the glass, not only in the beginning but through the whole time. Very important to have a white head, in my opinion. Color wise, difficult for a pils, really. Really pale yellow color and some bubbles rising up. Don't know if you can see that, but looks really nice to me. I should also mention, rinse the glass with only cold water just before you pour up the beer, like I did just before I recorded this video. Even doesn't matter beer style, in my opinion, because if you smell on the glass when you take it, there are some hints of other things if you've been keeping it, but rinse it with cold water and don't dry it afterwards, just shake it so you get most of the water out. That's my tip. So that's just a good thing. Anyway, let's get the aroma. Yeah, just the way I thought. Really strong hops bitterness. Really fresh, really fantastic, the way I want from a pils. Freshness and the hops bitterness. This is something special. I mean, I could say that already. In this aroma, there is no pils like this one. The 3 different aroma hops, making this hops aroma something really special. Really nice one. I mean, I can't remember any pils that is having this aroma, this fresh hops aroma, and also the special taste or a special aroma of the hops in this one. This was gonna be really interesting, and I'm really longing for it. So I've been longing for it for a long time to do this review, because I remember it being so great, so fantastic hops taste in this pils. So I can recommend it already. Let's taste it. Prost. Yeah. Fantastic. Hops bitterness is very obvious. It's really fresh and fantastic. So fresh, just like German Pilsners always is, with their hops bitterness taste that is so notable. Really easy to feel that they have 3 different carefully selected aroma hops, which they're using while brewing this one. Really nice, really fresh, because of this hops taste. Makes it really easy to drink and really nice. It's a fantastic pils. I mean, the perfect pils, I would also say. So definitely something you must try. This one, Riegele Herren Pils, is an amazing pils. It's that simple. I mean, it has everything that you want from a German pils: the freshness, balance, tradition, hops bitterness, and the great quality of the hops and the other ingredients as well, of course, also. So really great one. Yeah, the hops taste is appearing quite fast. It's something that you're gonna notice. And it has this this hops taste all the way through. Doesn't stay too long afterwards, just perfectly long, and yeah, really nice and pleasant hops taste. Really easy to enjoy, especially at summertime, I believe, when you want something fresh like this, like a Pils is. It's just an amazing Pils. Absolutely one of the best ones I've had. And it's hard to describe, but the taste of the three aroma hops and this one mixed together is really nice job. Really pleasant together. This combination. It's a great beer. Something that you should live for. This one, in my opinion. I can't enough mention how great it is. You're gonna notice that as well also if you try it. Fantastic one. Brewery since 1386. Brauhaus Riegele in Augsburg. You know, Augsburg, I believe, quite large town, I suppose. But yeah, well, let's look at this one. Augsburger Brauhaus Riegele Herren Pils Feinherb mit 3 Gaben Aromahopfen. Yeah, it's amazing, and can put those other bottles here as well, so you can see that they look quite nice together. The Pils, the Kommerzienrat Privat, and the Kellerbier. It's this one is done, and those one is gonna be reviewed later on in other videos. Always nice to show up the other bottles as well that I'm having, and I always look forward as well to review beers from the same breweries, but I'm focusing here in the beginning, which I consider I am, to review beers from different breweries. After that I'm gonna review beers from the same brewery that I have reviewed beers from before. But at this time, why don't review beers from different breweries in the beginning? That's my opinion. Then you have the possibility to reach more viewers, I believe, if you search on the brewery and you find my videos, hopefully. And regarding that, I really like that you watching, and that you continue to follow my channel. It means really much. I enjoy to do these reviews really much, and I hope that you like to watch them as well. So hope I see you again in the next beer review.